to pop the Winter's Truncheon if there's CC all over. Thankfully for ONIC, the only CC machine that RSG does have is that Ruby.
Yep, and jumping right into the Land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen, going into game number 1, RSG versus ONIC. And very aggressive start here. Baloyskie has to flicker out this early on, just under 30 seconds into the game. So we've got the matchups here. We've talked about the team compositions. Now the question is it going to be the jungler presence that is dictating the pace of this game, or is it the other picks that they've gone with?
I feel like this is exactly what RSG needs to do. They kind of have to provide a lot of early game pressure so that ONIC doesn't do it themselves. Like, what's the best way to stop a rampaging bull? Like, stop it right before it starts.
You know what?
Right.
That does make sense. That does make sense. But
Like,
Nathzz
yeah.
here.
Nathzz in trouble, has to pop the Vengeance, but it's a 1 versus 3. Only going to be a matter of time. They gave that to Kairi there for the first blood.
Yeah, there's only so much early game you can do with this lineup, though. Like,
Wow.
there you go. That's one that you can do.
Yeah, off-camera kill there, going over to Aqua. And as you mentioned, we've seen Aqua many times perform on this Pharsa, so that's definitely going to be scary for them, for ONIC to handle. And very aggressive play from both sides so far, very even across the board.
Yep, at this point, I really still think that RSG is doing a pretty good job as long as they're not getting invaded too much. I feel like they are still gonna do pretty good in this game, even up to until like 8 minutes to 10 minutes. Just make sure you don't lose too much before then. Should be fine, but before now.
I have like big respect for Baloyskie, but I am really doubting this Eudora pick, especially when you've already seen the Pharsa. The range is just so hard to deal with.
Yep, and here comes the initiation. He's in trouble here. Baloyskie goes down. He goes down, and there's another one. There's the shadow kill being popped. Miko's in trouble. Tempest of Blades coming down. That's going to be a kill going over to Aqua. Now they're working on Kairi. Kairi, can you get away? No, sir. Demonkite with a 2-0.
The mid-game of RSG is just starting to really pick up, especially since Demonkite has been left on the jungle for quite a long time. Gets that level 4, and that spike really means that if ONIC doesn't rotate fast, they are going to be the ones to take that turtle.
Yeah, the thing is, too, you have 2 kills now on Demonkite and 2 kills on Aqua, plus the turtle. So that's already a huge in favor for RSG. And that Clock of Destiny being picked up this early is going to be huge as well.
Yeah, 4 free minutes, Clock of Destiny. That just makes sure that you're going to be able to at least survive your lane because of the additional HP and, of course, magic damage. Very much needed there for the Pharsa.
Yeah, and the earlier you get it, the better. You have less uptime for the passive, the Clock of Destiny, and honestly, that Purify even makes it better. The moment the stun lands on you, you just hit that Purify and then fly away. That's literally the life of this Pharsa in mid lane. You can't catch him.
That's one thing that is amazing about Pharsa in general, is just the mobility that you have there. You throw in that Purify on top of it, it's huge. So also, that makes it much harder for Micophobia for anyone on ONIC to set up on those key heroes and players that they have to go for. So now, on top of that, what can ONIC do to stop RSG from snowballing out of their hands here?
What?
Oh, actually, he misses that one, but he's actually still alive.
There's
There's Micophobia, Way of the Dragon, but he's not able to finish off there. Actually, that's just going to be a disengage. Surprising there, and Kairi just goes in and out. Again, what does ONIC have to do to slow down RSG?
They're doing quite a good job of it still. Like, just make sure you have map presence. Just make sure you got someone peeking out on the mid. And make sure you're not pushed out, like, past the jungle. You should be fine. RSG really likes it when things get busy around on mid, you know? So try to maybe focus this lane instead.
Wow. I think Kairi was the one that actually went in to grab that, use the shadows, and then just retreat that away. So nice little play there. But again, RSG does have a win condition also in the fact that they have a Claude pick. We've seen Claude before. Hold on. The 1 versus 1. Ryota's in trouble. Has to flicker out. Nathzz pops the Vengeance. He's going 1 versus 2.
Oh, no.
Baloyskie gets taken down. Ryota in trouble. Here comes Kairi. Double kill. Going over to Nathzz.
That was a boss move if I've ever seen.
That was
like
a boss
there, Nathzz. Jeez, with a 2v1 and eats up both of them.
I mean, we said Nathzz is literally known for his Thamus play.
Yeah.
We could see why. And again, just a huge mistake from ONIC to go against him like that. And another turtle being secured for RSG.
We're
All
looking.
right. Yeah.
I'm sorry. We're go for it.
I mean, to be fair, like, the Eudora really did everything he could there.
True.
Damage just wasn't enough.
Yeah, I mean, the Carter Inferno just came in time here. And, you know, if you're Bren Esports or watching this game right now, this literally breaks your heart.
Yeah, that really did break. I feel like if you are a Bren fan, it's going to break your heart absolutely.
I mean, it's not yet over, but the fact that RSG is
getting
ahead.
small advantages.
Yeah, they're getting small advantages in a crucial part of the early game. And you're talking about a lineup with Claude in it.
Yeah.
This shouldn't happen.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's true.
but we've also seen RSG have these type of leads before and just let it slip out of their hands. So
Isn't that what they talked about in the panel? Like, they get
Yes.
so many good leads, but they very rarely know what to do with it.
yes, RSG is known for having such good early and mid games, and then sometimes, more often than not lately, they've just let the end game kind of slip out of their hands. So, and we know, I mean, ONIC is, they broke the code for a reason. They're at the standings they are in for a reason. So ONIC obviously will be able to adjust to RSG. We're just gonna have to see if they can do it fast enough before RSG just decides to close out the game with the objectives that they have. They also have a small, minor gold lead on top of them.
Oh, man. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for ONIC to actually push out at this point. So I feel like this is something that Demonkite can take advantage of. I feel like he is just an optimal spot since he also has that turtle buff. Maybe he try to hunt down Kairi in some of these scenarios alongside Heath, but they don't seem to want to do that. Happy to play passive here.
I have a question. Was Kagura banned out?
No.
I feel like a Kagura would have been a way better
choice.
option here for the mid lane. I'm just really confused with this Eudora pick, but you know what? It's already there, but I haven't seen the reason on why it's there for the past 6 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nathzz could be in trouble here, though, as it's another situation, 1 versus 3. There's the way of the dragon, pops the
can't
vengeance.
kill it.
Can he actually survive this,
I
though?
don't think so.
Look at the burst. He finally goes down right there. They grab a kill,
Kill for
trading
a
the turtle.
I mean, that's not bad. Again, Demonkite really is the guy going to be the star of the show with a War Axe popping.
Yeah,
Big fight here.
and that was a quick kill there. Ryota going down. They also grab a turret, so I mean, right now, again, RSG still in the driver's seat here. They're going to grab 1 more turret, so they've got 3 now.
Yep. And while all that was happening, again, RS.knu was also getting free gold on top side. RSG just doesn't want to let anything go here today.
I mean, going into that Eudora pick again, Heath sees an assist, by the way, reaching 250, so congratulations. But hold on, look at the bottom lane here. He's in trouble. Micophobia has to get out. There's the feathered airstrike to Baloyskie. It's only a matter of time. Will Demonkite be able to catch him here? There's the Tempest of Blades. He's still alive. He gets stunned. It's a 2 versus 1. Baloyskie actually surviving this long, gets killed right there. Kill going over to Aqua at 5-0.
What was that about?
I don't even know. Eudora has 0 dashes, and he still went on to live that long.
I mean, we got to give it up to him for surviving that long there. But
Hey, imagine if that was a Kagura.
yeah, it's only a matter of time. Yeah, if it was Kagura, he might have been able to outplay that there. But we're talking about a Eudora here, and before all that happened, I was actually talking about that. You know, maybe we'll see the use of a Eudora later on in the game, but right now, sitting at 0-4-4, he's having a hard time for sure.
Hey, Markyyyyy's on the Holy Crystal left. I think this Alice is ready to go. I think they can go. They want to here. Go for the counter. I think they can make that play. Just waiting for a good place to do it, Don.
Yeah, nice pick up there. Again, we've seen Alice has pretty much changed the course of games. So Alice on any team can be a huge kind of key to victory in itself as a hero, but they lose another turret. Micophobia the one to get the vision for ONIC. So right now we're talking about Lord is up. RSG having 3 turtles, the gold advantage, the map advantage. What can ONIC do? I mean, do they have to give up this first Lord?
I think they do. They're just... Oh, wait, they don't want to.
They're not going to be there in time, but they do initiate. There you go, the stun. But again, it's secured by RSG. Feathered Airstrike, Tempest Blades too. And now can they get out of here? Markyyyyy trying to do his best against all of them, but it's not going to be enough. Killing spree going over to Demonkite. And now 12-4 plus a Lord in favor of RSG.
Yo, RSG wants to go here. I think it's going to be a little bit difficult for ONIC to actually slow down RSG at this point, especially since I feel like Demonkite's very, very much a powerful threat here.
Yeah, not just Demonkite. If you look at Aqua as well, 6-0-3, 9 out of the 12 kills that RSG has been touched here by the far side. He's already completed 3 items within the first 10 minutes of the game, and he's already going for that 4th item. And the fun part here is this Farsa also has a Winter's Truncheon. The moment he tries to go for an aggressive play, he could go in for a little bit of safety with that Trunch.
This is what I was mentioning too. Yaknu on the Klon. I mean, sitting at 0-0-3. He's actually, his job is to go in, pop that Blazing Duet, do as much damage as he can. Then you have Aqua and Demonkite to help clean up here, while Heath is there to slow them down or pull them where he wants to. And now ONIC has to defend their base, but they lose a turret. There's so much damage coming out from Demonkite. There's the Blazing Duet too. Can he actually finish this? RSG knocking on the base for game number 1 here. ONIC, will they be able to defend? It's not looking too good. RSG, another turret down, now working on the base. Ladies and gentlemen, RSG taking game number 1.
And what did we say earlier?
What does that mean?
That just means that Bren, for the first time in MPL history, will not be joining